with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yeah,
I felt great.
Whether it's a
You
piece,
still get
I've got a
Listen, Mo,
Guess what?
after all you've done for me, I got you.
Hey, Adam. I appreciate
The one you're currently on, like,
Oh,
you can...
I will.
Sounds like you...
When Roman...
I know exactly what
I'm not saying...
I know.
Who's going to lay claim to the...
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's skin.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same. You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Ouch. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title. And Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
What's Jacob got forthcoming?
Samoa drop!
Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Head scissor takedown.
Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Hard play.
What a barrage of stops.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here. Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
willing to stay on the defensive there.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair. Oh, Jacob sent flying out of the ring there.
Flying through the air and connects.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And now thrown back into the ring. Flying.
And nobody home on that one. And averting damage there.
Incoming.
I get it. He needs to stop trying.
Look out.
Good Lord. Taking flight.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
And he tosses him back in now.
Taking flight.
5-star frog splash. A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer. And I know you... Oh, tonight he asked me. He did it. Then he... That is it? No matter... And...
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not.
You talking-
He stuck his nose in our...
You got business?
What's that?
I'll run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea?
Now in retro...
You're sounding very zen about this.
I'm mad.
What about
Hector
you?
and I will...
So you're ready?
No.
I respect
Man.
it. Well, I'd say...
Where do I start? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something.
Me?
In other words,
Well,
I'm not going to apologize.
losing?
What do you get?
You remind
And who's that?
a winner.
The Archetype walks into this match. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
This is Orton's perseverance getting tested.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
He counters with a great reversal. Now Orton.
Whoa! What's Randy's looking for? Looks like a submission hole is coming.
And this has to be doing a
Oh, what a great escape! Randy Orton gets him.
And then Schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Caught that and reversed it.
sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. Oh, just a beat down.
The Viper in bad shape here.
Randy's certainly being tested here.
Oh, my God. And he goes for the pin. And a kick out before even one there. The ref obviously isn't playing around here.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
Boom! Impact.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Script flipped into a German suplex.
And Orton gets countered there.
Vicious right hand. Just brutalizing their opponent.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Looks like a play to go after the legs now. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see. Solid bit of defense on his part.
What a forearm to the face!
Mounting their...
Oh, he cuts it off. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around. Going for the cover here.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up. He's not letting anyone argue that count.
He's respecting the stripes here. He's respecting the referee's position. So you will respect his authority.
Samoan driver.
Orton outthought him there.
Went it hard with the head scissors.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. the spine. Climbing up the corner. Soaring. Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Oh, rapid fire.
This is definitely an ill-advised decision. I don't see how anyone could have a problem with how this ref has been officiating.
Slipping out of the way there. Hold up. What are you doing? I have no idea why the ref did that, man. I think something is up here.
Punch to the face. Kick right to the stomach. Smash with a knee and then a gasket lariat. Whoa, referee getting into the action. Wow!
With the way they're calling this match, the ref was kind of asking for it.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not...
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Submission locked in, but the referee... trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. Oh, rapid fire afterglow combo. Look at the kick stop. Knee to the face. Distant lariat.
Huge turning point. Will it be enough?
Holding the leg.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear.
Crash and burn.
Missing big there. Might have got...
right in front of the referee. That'll be a blatant disqualification. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of incoming.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Kinshasa. Ooh. Orton gets the better there.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Orton getting worked on right now. Looks like Orton. Watch out! Diving foot stomp. Brutal. He's looking a little battered now.
It is a...
Wait a second. What the heck's going on here?
That was completely uncalled for. This match is in total chaos mode now.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble. Wait, what the heck's going on here? Neckbreaker! Was that an accident? Why would our official even do that? And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Torturing the leg right there.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Orton fending that off.
Caught flush with that boot.
And now heading back inside the ring.
All the way up and around the world. He hits the head scissors.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Alarms must be going off in Orton's head now.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. And a stomp to the gut. Springboard blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Big clothesline.
I don't condone laying your hands on an official, but you have to.
He's doing it. Going for the pin.
I'm not sure what the ref saw there, but they were nowhere near the ropes.
Flores gets waylaid. Caught with a clothesline.
With that suplex.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent. Ow. And an elbow. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand. Already he's taking on some damage. Right in. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Brutality. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Capped off with a knee to the spine. Oh, a moonsault. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Yeah, Randy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Ooh. Headlock. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
And Orton spent enough time outside getting back into the ring here.
Taken down with the head scissor.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
Oh, he's really struggling to find an answer.
Watch out, referee! I have absolutely no idea what was going through their mind. The referee had been calling this match pitch perfectly.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. Capped off with a knee to the spine. Debilitating attack on the leg. The Viper in bad shape here. Orton's being kept in check. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Boom! Counter right when it was needed.
He slipped out of the way there.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow! His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
But this is somewhat to be expected.
Hold on. What's the ref doing now?
Oh, man! A face scrape with his boot.
I honestly have no idea what just got into the official, who clearly has a more hands-on approach to officiating than I think any of us were expecting. Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh, my God, Congress.
Now a volley of shots going their way.
And a lariat. Orton is done. Up high. Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
He's able to dodge that one.
Come on. Full shoulders down. This could be it. Strong kick out late into the match. He's calling things right down the middle here. Kept things above board there. Nothing exciting, just fair. What a neck breaker. Here we go. He thinks this is it. He breaks the pin before a 1 count. Ref was in perfect position there, earning that paycheck tonight.
You can tell he's taking this role seriously.
On the shoulders and a slam. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. Oh, Orton has him pinned. Here we go. An ineffective pin, showing a lot of respect in calling this down the middle. You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
What athleticism there, man.
His opponent keeps piling it on him. It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Randy predicted that. Got out of the way of that one.
This has been a showcase of fighting spirit.
No one is backing down. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Had the Viper scouted. Follow-away moonsault. Wow. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
What on earth is happening right now?
He just saved himself there.
Orton with a fence press and now unloading rights on his opponent. Things are heading ringside now.
And able to evade the offense.
Bringing this back into the ring. Tiger suplex. Elbow drop. And that blow in now with the cover. He kicks out with force. That was a nice bit of officiating there. This job may suit him just fine. Or you certainly... A frenzy of strikes being unleashed. Discus lariat. Orton is in big, big trouble.
This just might be the greatest match we've seen in a while.
I don't think anyone can argue that. Combo! The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores. Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight. You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match? Then who?
But how Hector...
Little late now. The Arc...
Are you...
Yeah. I don't...
Big night?
Yeah.
You must have.
Everyone's talking.
It's not just driver.
Hector needs to suffer.
I hear you. One final...
Woods? You're looking even more...
I was just... But hey...
Hector made his bed.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little.
Yeah?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double... Or you lose. Champions...
I've been thinking a lot.
That's deep.
I've been... Them, I try...
Thanks, Truth. Well, then we better...
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your...
It's going to be Hector's.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's
That's not an option. This is the only thing There's no way.
Then what you're going to have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have.
Then you should also...
This may be the Archetype's last night. For one of these... Man, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
Stomping away.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Oh, that's got to sting your back.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
He may be a bit banged up already, but don't assume he'll be saying, I quit anytime soon.
Positioning them in the corner here. Boom!
Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Taken down with that electric chair.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Connects off the springboard. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Double knees.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Lift off. Diving thrust kick. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, from behind.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
And now a pop-up uppercut.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Double stomp to the legs.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Headed out to the arena floor now. Just stretching the knee here.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Oh, an arm breaker. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. It's just a beatdown.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Headlock.
Look at this rush of strikes just battering their opponent.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Double underhook here, but whoa!
Great counter with a Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, quit! My goodness, they just quit.
I think it was smart to quit here. They were trying to kill each other.
A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. That's going to fire you up with anger.
Insult to injury.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. This maniac's out of control.
Just speaks to the animosity at play here, I guess. Willing to fight like an animal.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. Draped across the top rope. Man!
Clubbing forearm!
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Extreme Rules really open superstars up to do whatever they can imagine. But the superstar with the most vicious imagination may have the advantage.
100%. This is when you let your demons out and get mean. If you hold back at all, you'll be the one taking all the punishment.
It's like an SUV falling on you. Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Running Bulldog! And we have a pin attempt. And shoulders up before a count of one. Not yet. And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Targeting the leg. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Catches the leg. Clothesline.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Pressure on the windpipe. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Well, I guess it's time to take out the trash. This should be fun. Boom! Trash can straight to the face.
Taking flight.
Boom! That puts her on the offensive. Whip back into the ring. Alexa going up. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Shoulders down. Going for the cover. Shoulders up.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Where's kick to the gut? Hunts opponent. DDT.
Alexa Bliss had this plan devised the whole time, just letting the twisted pieces fall into place.
Kick to the leg. A bunch of strikes. Ends with a drop kick. making her way out of the ring here. She went on down to Dudleyville and grabbed a table.
Bliss re-entering the ring here. Up high.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Oh, look at this. Positioning the ladder on the apron. She has to know nothing good will come of this.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Getting set up onto the ladder. What's the thinking here?
Might be thinking of something that can put the opposite from the top.
Crashes into their helpless body. I don't know who got the worst of that.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
From the heavens, driving the elbow down.
With the counter. What's going on? What the hell?
Night.
Makes the cover. Only two.
Just when you thought Alexa had no other recourse but to stay down, she gains more life to kick the shoulder up.
Boogeyman not quite able to close it out, and I'm just hoping he figures things out before the worm shows up. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
From the top! Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything. Taken down in one fell swoop.
And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
Yeah, the Boogeyman really remaining the aggressor here.
Bliss finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Bliss able to momentarily stop the damage, but will she also gain command of this match?
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Right to the face.
Stopping here could be a prelude to something big.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Like meeting a brick wall there.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snack.
Clothesline.
This is gonna be great. Boogeyman! Boogeyman!
There was simply no way to avoid that.
Shoulders down. He gets the win. The Boogeyman gets the win. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Boogeyman!
Sol Ruca in the ring here tonight.
Man, Sol Ruca just knows how to have a good time in and out of the ring. She's just loving every second of life and enjoying seeing what her opponents can throw at her. And she's enjoying throwing it right back at them.
Yeah, Sol Ruca really embraces the spirit of competition. She just wants to test herself against the best opponent she can find.
But playing adversary and looking as stern as ever is the ring general himself. Gunther is not here to mess around. He is here to dominate and seize the win by whatever means necessary.
No mercy, no remorse. Gunther is practically a machine inside the ring.
Well-aimed knee drop.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, look at this.
Hitting combination. Hold on. Trying to steal one here. And she gets a quick kick out. Nah, not yet. Too early. Twisted it right into the neck breaker. Oh, my God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Just whiplash impact right to the head on that one.
Impressive awareness from him.
Collar and elbow tight. Able to make a move.
Legs hooked and fully seated. Boston crab locked in.
Flips the lever, shoulders down. Gunther breaks the pin immediately. Still in it. What a moonsault! And so much for ending a match before it starts. Gunther got the fight taken to him there. Sliding back into the ring. Uh-oh. Wow, what a move!
It's hard to forget the athleticism it takes to pull off some moves, but a poison Rana is a great reminder.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Knife edge chop! Oh, hip drop to the gut!
Double axe handle smash.
Loving blow. Propping them on top. Oh, ouch.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Springboard 450 from Ruca.
Tap, here it is.
A kick out before 3.
That was so close. The end has to be near.
Off the ropes, soul snatcher.
Oh, the pay window is calling.
The cover. What a kick out at 2.
Man, I don't know how Gunther does it. The Green General keeps marching, baby.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Oh, my God. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Quick evasion from him there. Drop kick.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Look at his aggression in the corner. Yeah, on the throat in the corner. Oh, dear. This doesn't look good. This has to be it.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
Counters to gain the advantage. Gunther setting himself up top from the top.
Turning things around with a jawbreaker. Quick escape from danger there. And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. Wow, what a move. Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
Deep into this, and there's no sign of slowing down yet. And able to skirt around that attack.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat. Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
Kicked right in the stomach.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching him down.
What a counter! Drop kick right to the spine.
Oh, managed to make a one-time kick to the gut.
Drop toe hold. Did you see that?
Shut the door. This could be over.
Digging deep for a kick out.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Drop kick.
Easy target rising. Destruction coming, man.
Going for so big, so strong.
How do you recover from that?
Victory, a win. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Gunther with an emphatic win tonight. This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the Archetype. Tonight, he'll try to take it back.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no way! A resounding no.
Refusing to quit? This might be pride. It might be stupidity. Official asking. I wonder what the answer is.
The internal struggle of deciding has to be brutal right now.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
And some effective offense with that one.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
And now propped up in the corner. Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Oh, he saw it coming.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow.
Might be going high risk here. Lift off. Diving foot stomp. Brutal. The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit. And
no! Got enough fight to say no! I do not quit.
And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. What's Hector got in mind as he checks under the ring?
Pulling out the table, and I'm sure he's not planning on being the one to go through it.
All the way up and around the world.
Taken down with a head scissor. Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
The table definitely connected on that one.
He's going to have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really adding even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
A reversal. Well scouted. Now Flores looking for some momentum.
He's got the opportunity now. Man, he better take it.
Connects with the boot.
Well-timed sweep shifts the balance.
These two trading counters an absolute masterclass.
Right on the arm.
Oh my goodness.
Big clothesline.
Wow. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh man, that's just not right.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Right senton.
Just routing the back with those laces.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him. To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face. What a barrage of stops.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector?
Big kick to the good stone. Knee smash.
And capped off with a lariat. But was that enough to get their opponent to utter the words, I quit?
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending your WWE career wasn't enough.
The Archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
he's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree, this is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. He can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No, no.
Don't do this! Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack, so my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always going to be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message, a warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning. He helped you a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them, too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you, then?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount.
Well,
yes, that's where my energy's going.
Got it.
Look, keep the
Oh, I'll be it.
Well,
ask Hector Flores what happened.
I don't like where this be good.
Sir, yeah.
Julia set for action here.
I gotta tell you, the rise of Julia.
Oh, nice takedown. Oh, what a bridge. Quick kick out from her there.
Might be too early to end this, but sometimes you gotta try.
Effective counter. Oh.
An early pin attempt. And there's the kick out.
Not letting them steal this one so easily.
Stomping right on their face. Oh.
Big elbow.
Crank in the head. Oh. Just like that. She turned it around. All the way up and around the world.
Just an absolutely acrobatic display there.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh, stop right to the hand. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Forearm smash. Constant attacks from Julia.
And Dragunov stuck and looking for a solution.
Oh! Looking for the quick pin. He kicks out almost immediately.
Just a little too early for all that, if you ask me. Oof! Able to slip out of that situation.
Uh-oh.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Julia experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Well executed suplex.
Oh, no. Look out. Look out.
And they are out of here. Turn around.
Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
Playing 4D chess. Attacking when he's least expecting it.
A chance to win it here. Kick out before the 1 count.
Still not staying down for the count.
Boom. He saw that one coming.
What a clothesline.
Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Now down into the cover. She breaks the count quick.
Not getting a 2 at this point has got to say something. Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Put this one to bed. It's over.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Ilya Dragunov with a tremendous kick out, and you have to think that the Mad Russian has found a new reserve of adrenaline that's only going to make him...
These two trading one blow after another. Neither competitor is backing down.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
No more holding back, going all out now.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Getting him into the corner.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam.
And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
It's all Julia right now.
Attack right to the sternum.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Check out this power in the corner. Driven down Snake Eyes.
They might be able to put this one away right here. Kicks out after one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Slingshot themselves through the ropes.
Slingshot clothesline.
Ilya Dragunov is really showing his confidence.
Ilya Dragunov looking so dominant in this one, setting up.
That can be the game clincher right there.
Here we go. Cover. There's two. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
Certainly a disappointing loss for Julia tonight.
The Mad Dragon decimates all who would stand in his way.
Before you say a word,
well,
yes, that's
got
what,
it.
Look,
Oh, I'll ask Hector,
I don't like
sir.
Here's the archetype, colder, calmer, and okay, Wade, help me out with this. L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
Man, no one gets an ovation like L.A. Knight. Yeah!
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Turns it around.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
And he saw that coming from Knight.
Direct and brutal impact.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Headlock.
Knight in a state of distress.
Knight's arsenal is being taken away. Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
Just going all out with every blow. The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
Heading back into the ring, here comes LA Knight.
Opting for the kendo stick. He's not worried about getting too fancy here.
Oh, timely boot. Follow-away moonsault. Wow.
Oh. The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Ooh. Great defense by Knight.
Right.
What the hell was that DQ?
You told me to...
And yet he...
Don't be an idiot.
You're right.
Well...
Funny.
I don't
You
know.
almost sound...
Oh,
I don't need a...
Sure, late.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hat.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know. It wasn't. And now Cody.
I never asked.
You really
whatever.
Check your.
No.
How are you gonna?
Oh, hey. I don't...
Relax.
That...
I need it. Good.
Oh.
And let's start.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO?
That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
I'll tell you now, I've fought in the parking lots before. It's not a good place to be.
Turns it around.
Good reflexes from him there.
Watch the educated hands and feet. Blackout.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut.
And you never want to end up fighting in a WWE parking lot.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, because getting hit by a car is the least of your worries here.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that. Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Oh, that's one way to direct traffic. Ooh.
Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Big knee to the midsection.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh my God, that hurt. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh my God.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Punishing boot. And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Sharp jab and series of strikes to the back. It's just a beat down.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot, or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window. Oh! We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
I don't see them getting up after that.
There you are.
Please.
Calm down.
No.
You were an accomplice.
Yes. If there's one thing...
Good boy.
You
Your
might...
turn.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
Oh, and a stomp to the gut.
Rollins could be on the verge of seeing stars.
And I think we just might see.
Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended Archetype.
He saw that one coming.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow. Look at this rush of strikes just battering their opponent.
Producing a trampling. That'll turn your lights out. Oh, look at this combination of strikes. And now it looks like they're done.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way of telling me you missed?
Seth
And
wrong.
now Seth
I should have, but at least...
It's both.
You made your...
Relax.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck.
The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Ouch.
Vicious combination of strikes. Blackout.
Unsafe use of a safety cone. Able to avoid that one.
Taken down hard by the head scissors.
Bang!
Randy sidesteps out of the way.
Oh, caught with a drop kick. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, baby, not everyone can do that.
Getting out of harm's way.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Oh, man, what a boot. And averting damage there.
Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Boom! On the mark.
Stops that offense from connecting. Big boot. Lining up. Throwing a knee right to the face. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Nothing safe about that. Just chucking that fluorescent cone.
The Viper able to strike back. Big boot. Shifting their motion into a takedown. And he was ready for Orton. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Deconstructing the knee there. Follow-away moonsault. Wow. Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Strikes and kicks and punch it. I don't see that. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You waste away in the PC. Go earn some worthless title on the indies. Convince yourself there's something honorable in chasing a trophy in NXT. Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last...
Last man standing. No pinfalls, no flukes.
I kept you down.
Well, you got your match.
And all it
will it?
No.
Wow.
Look, just like
I never...
Here to wish me luck?
We as a general.
You don't have to.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But
You're not going to get me jealous.
You're going,
Must
oh,
be.
it is, trust.
Yeah.
He's certain. Anyway.
The following is a last man standing match. And it's for the Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 165 pounds, Callie Bird Rhodes. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Braun Breaker has taken on every challenger that stepped up over the past year, but none like this.
You mean every challenger that Paul Heyman pre-selected? That is, until this challenger forced his way in.
And now we find out if the so-called archetype can knock off the champ without respect, without rules, and without regret.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Headed out of the ring now.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Impressive awareness from him. Oh, an effective head scissors takedown.
It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten a championship tonight.
Launched with a suplex. How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Blatant disregard for their opponent.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys.
Boom! A massive collision with the title.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal.
12 months of waiting, leading to one final countdown. Who will be left standing? WrestleMania. This is an unwieldy attack from Braun.
This is Breaker looking at his best.
And a stomp to the gut. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Look at the military press and turns it into a power slam.
The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Tossed back into the ring. Going to the top rope. What's his foot on the top?
Oh, huge miss right there.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Heading to the top now. Incoming. Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Beautiful sweep takedown. The champ looking a little worse for wear. Kinshasa.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm. Now this is agonizing.
Looks like Cody Rhodes has not forgotten about the shovel attack.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
Cody's in the ring.
Oh, a rear super kick.
Nasty. Showing he was one step ahead here.
Breaker is locked in on his opponent now. At last, Rhodes keeping that stream of offense in check.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. And he saw that coming from Braun, and he found an opening to fire back.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker needs to find the best play in his playbook now.
Breaker goes for the Irish whip, but reverse, and now picking up major speed here.
Big profile.
That's Breaker doing what he does. Braun Breaker can sense the end is near. This will do it.
Calls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Talking about a hard landing, flesh connect.
Dishing out a good hiding now and following up with a discus lariat.
Oh man, we might have a new champ here.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
The springboard attack fails to land. Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. And now he wants to continue attacking. I guess he doesn't believe he's dealt enough damage to truly keep him down for the count. This has been an exquisite performance tonight.
And we still haven't seen a decisive blow.
Just a brazen challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
And gets back up to stop the count.
Still has life left.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
The champion taking even more of a beating.
Kick to the gut. Little stomp down. Knee smash.
Capped off with a clothesline. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
All the way up and around the world. Incredible athleticism.
That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Breaker outthought him there. Oh, absolutely devastating boot right there.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Oh, this is it. Not getting up anytime soon.
Returning to his feet. He's not out of this thing just yet.
But who even knows how many more times he'll be able to get back up here. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, directly onto the chest.
exiting the ring, taking the action outside. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
With that table, viciously putting his opponent through the table. And the opponent was already down. Why on earth would you stop the ref's count here?
A classic strategy for a reason. Cutting down the champion right from the very base. Now that is a winning mentality.
Everyone wanted a banger. Well, they've got it.
And all eyes are glued on this action. Reversal from Braun.
Will the champ make that pay off?
And it looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want this match to end yet. Tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
He hits the head scissors. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
With the greatest of ease.
Stops the official's count.
Must have some extra punishment in mind. Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
And that'll stop the count.
But still on spaghetti legs from the looks of things. That took real effort.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Follow-away moonsault. Wow!
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Dragging out the table. He's definitely got something big planned here.
Where's Breaker going now? From the top!
And he forces the referee to stop counting.
For some reason, he wants this to continue. Drop kick on target.
This could be it. Could all be over in a few seconds.
Stopping the ref's count.
Blast off.
Good Lord, taking flight.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
He's here to answer for every move attempted.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Ripcord from behind. Pow, right in the kisser.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Looks like he's coming back in. Referee's count at 7. This could be it. Putting an end to the ref's count.
For better or worse, Cole.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We always say that anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
Count is at 7. The end could be near. He's able to get back to his feet here.
Here we go. Diving forearm smash.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops. Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
Ascending the ropes. Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end. From the top. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
He just knocked Heyman out cold.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
What's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous man in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole.